Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone, welcome to Research and Analysis. My name is Dr. Kamran. In today's video, we are going to talk about ethical use of ChatGPT in academic writing. There is no doubt that ChatGPT can be an incredibly helpful tool for academic writing, but it is important to use it responsibly and ethically to maintain the integrity of academic work. Before starting the practical demonstration of how to use ChatGPT for academic writing within the limits of ethics, I want to discuss some relevant points. First, it is essential to understand the limitations of ChatGPT. While it can generate text and provide suggestions, it's not a substitute for critical thinking or original writing. As a researcher or writer, you must always be the primary author of your work. When using ChatGPT for research, make sure to verify the accuracy and credibility of the sources it generates. Remember that not all sources are equal, and it's also your own responsibility to evaluate their reliability. If you remember, in one of my videos I just highlighted that most of the references that are provided by ChatGPT are incorrect. So you must be very much alert about usage of ChatGPT in academic research. If you are using ChatGPT for paraphrasing or summarizing, always cite the source material properly. Even if the text is generated by ChatGPT, you must still give credit to the original author. Finally, it is crucial to understand the consequences of plagiarism and academic dishonesty. Using ChatGPT to create original work or to copy content without proper citation can have severe consequences, including academic penalties and damage to your reputation. Even so, many universities have been providing their faculty members some AI detector tools so that they can assess the students' assignments if they are being written by AI or by themselves. Even the Turnitin, which is one of the most famous tool for detecting plagiarism, they also announced that they will come up with AI detector tools in the Turnitin, and it will be fully functional by the end of April 2023. So these things must be in your mind while using ChatGPT in academic writing. If you have selected a broad area for your research, but you are still unable to specify the topic on which you will write your article or a thesis, then ChatGPT could be very helpful. If I have selected green HRM as a broad area for my research, then let's see how to get help from ChatGPT. Suppose I have selected a broad area for my research, which is green HRM. Suggest me some specific topics to start my research. Then click this arrow and wait. Look how amazing the ChatGPT is, and it has provided so many topics for our research. We can't just select any of these topics blindly. First, we will need to read the relevant literature, and if we just confirm there is still a gap in a specific topic, then we can move on and we can write our thesis or research article on that particular topic. It's not just limited to the topic. We can also ask the ChatGPT to write the research questions and research objectives for us, so that we will be more clear about the direction of our research. For instance, based on the literature view, we just select this third topic, investigating the influence of green HRM practices on employee engagement, satisfaction, and productivity. Let's ask ChatGPT to write research objectives and research questions for us. We can simply ask ChatGPT that we have selected third topic, and search questions. Here we do not need to write the complete topic because ChatGPT can memorize the previous stuff. So this is one of the positive point of ChatGPT. So we have just written, we have selected third topic, write research objectives and research questions, and press arrow. So look, ChatGPT has provided us the research questions and the research objectives as well. So we are very much clear about how to proceed our research and what will be our research questions. But again, the important part is you must need to make sure whether there is still a gap if we select these objectives and research questions. Like if you just focus on the fourth objective to identify the moderating effect of organizational factors on the relationship between green HRM practices and employee outcomes. For sure, this you will need to verify from the literature. Is there any research that actually covered this particular area? If there is no, then of course you can select this objective. Here is another important thing which you must consider. If you are copy and pasting these research objectives and research questions into your thesis, always remember to rewrite in your own words, because if you are copy and pasting as it, then it might be catched by the AI detector tools. So in order to avoid such issues, always remember to write in your own words. We can also get help from ChatGPT to write objective reasoning to justify our relationships. If you are unable to find proper justification to justify any of your relationship between two variables, then ChatGPT could be helpful. For this purpose, let's write on ChatGPT. So we have written, write objective reasoning to explain how green HRM leads to employee productivity. Press arrow and wait. So ChatGPT has provided the reasoning to justify our relationship between green HRM and employee productivity. See, ChatGPT has provided three reasoning to justify the relationship between green HRM and employee productivity with the headings: increased employee engagement, healthier work environment, and improved job satisfaction. So this is how you can get help from ChatGPT to write the objective reasoning. Thirdly, you can also ask ChatGPT to suggest a relevant theory, because it is very important in your research article to add the relevant theory that could justify your relationships. For instance, we can ask ChatGPT suggest a theory to justify the relationship between green HRM and employee productivity, and press arrow. Look, ChatGPT not only has provided the theory, which is social exchange theory, but it also provided the reasoning how we can use social exchange theory to justify the relationship between green HRM and employee productivity. And they have written, the social exchange theory suggests that the green HRM practices can lead to increased employee productivity by creating a positive image of the company, fostering loyalty and commitment, and providing employees with a sense of meaning and purpose in their work. So it is really amazing. As a researcher, it happened many times that we are unable to find an appropriate theory to justify our relationships. In such cases, ChatGPT could be very helpful. You can also use ChatGPT for referencing. For instance, I have this document and I want to change these references into APA style. Let's just copy few as an example and paste it here. put the inverted commas, Control V, inverted commas close, and write a command. Into APA. So I have put my references and I have written a command, change the referencing style into APA. Previously the referencing style is Chicago, but I want to change it into APA. Although you can also do the same thing in Google through Google Scholar easily, but you have to put one by one. But here you can put so many references and you can just change these references into the style which you want for your thesis or research article, and then press arrow and wait. Look, all the references have been changed into APA style. And if I need to make the changes manually, you can see how much efforts it will require. You can also use ChatGPT for summarization. I just have copy a paragraph from an article. Let's paste it here. But before pasting, we will have to write summarize this paragraph, inverted commas, paste your paragraph and inverted commas close and press arrow. So this is how you can summarize the long paragraphs. This function is very useful if you want to get an idea about what is written in a text, and later on you can just write in your own words to be used in your article or thesis, even if you want to just copy and paste directly to your thesis. But remember one thing, always put the proper citation and also try to write in your own words in order to avoid any problem in future. ChatGPT can also be helpful in getting the ideas of the titles for your research article. If you have completed your research article and at the end you are unable to decide a specific title for your research article, then you can get help from ChatGPT. First, let's write here. I have completed an article. Give me suggestion for the title. The abstract is given here. Just put the inverted commas. Just copy your abstract. It is better to include keywords as well. Copy and then paste it here. In the end, close the inverted commas and press arrow. See, ChatGPT has provided a list of titles for our research article. So this is how you can get the suggestions from ChatGPT regarding the titles of your research articles. ChatGPT can also be used to correct the grammar mistakes. I have written a paragraph. Let me paste that paragraph here. Control V. Put the inverted commas before and at the end. And before starting this paragraph, just write correct grammar mistakes and Press arrow. By using this technique, you can correct all the grammar mistakes that are present in your write-up. By using this technique, you can easily correct the grammar mistakes in your write-up. Finally, you can use ChatGPT for paraphrasing. Just write paraphrase it, inverted commas, write down your paragraph, copy and paste, and finally inverted commas close. Press arrow and wait. So this is how you can use ChatGPT to paraphrase your write-up. Here one important thing which I want to mention, it's not a good idea to copy the paragraphs from the articles and paraphrase through ChatGPT and directly copy and paste in your article. Rather than that, you should try to paraphrase by your own, and later on if you feel difficulty in paraphrasing a specific sentences, then only you should use ChatGPT. I hope you have understood the ethical use of ChatGPT in academic research. Thanks for watching.